The king of Revaron was very arrogant and very much powerful man in the kingdom. People always get fear of him. He punished people a brutal way that no one imagined. He has everything, including power, wealth, and all the external thing that people defined himself as a powerful man. The king Revaran has a young baby girl. He has very much affection toward his daughter. The daughter Lilia is very beautiful, good looking, and the king has a very appreciation for her. One day, a wise man, old wise man, came to her palace and he said, today a poor boy will born. The boy will marry your daughter. He don't have his own kingdom, even he not a prince. Prince. After hearing that, King Revaran become very angry. A man who is not even a prince is going to marry my daughter? It never happened. So he ordered all his men, please kill all the child born today. He has declared and announced a very brutal order as he instructed. The horse of King Revaran marched forward in every direction. They enter into each house and kill newborn from anywhere they get. Meanwhile, in a far away home, in a small heart, a boy was born. Just born today. When his mother heard that king is going to kill every child born today, his mother planned to save her son. So he planned to send the boy on a disc and throw it into the river. The king force arrived when his mother, sending her baby on a small pot into the river. The king's guard thought that it is not possible to survive in this river on a boat. So he informed the king that there is a boy who has sent into the river and said, "What should we do?" The king said, "Leave it. It is not possible for a baby to survive in this river. There are different type of problem in the river. Sometimes there are high tide and wave, so it will evenly die." Day passes, but before that, in a far away from this cottage, in the bank of the river, there lived an old man called Julius. Julius is a miller. He has farm and he used the mill to collect water from the river and blow it on the farm. When they found that the miller and his wife found that a baby boy is floating on the river water, they grab it. As they both have no children, they were so happy. The miller's wife said, "Look at the boy. The God has gifted us a baby boy. Our prayer has answered. He is not our own son, but God has gifted us. We will take care of the baby as our own." So the baby boy start living there with the miller and his wife. They give name of this baby boy, beautiful baby boy, Antonio. Antonio was so cute, good looking, and hardworking from the very beginning of his life. He worked hard with his father in the field, in the mill. He worked in the field to collect crops, to collect water. He was very loyal and hardworking. Time passes and the boy Antonio become a young man. One day, the king visited in this area. King Reverend was tired and want a shelter. So he found a miller house beside the river. Her guard knocked the door. Knock, knock, knock. "Is there any home?" The miller come out. "How can I help you? The king is at your door. Please Serve him. He want to take a rest. Please prepare some water, cold water. He want to drink some water. So the miller welcome their king and arrange some food, some fruit, and some water, cold water. The king, when drinking the water, he found a young boy working in the field. The king asked, "Is this your son?" The miller said, "Oh, my majesty, you can say he is my son, but truly he is not our own blood. We got him into the river on a pot when we are walking in my mill." The king found and recalled his memory that this child must be the child who was thrown into the river at that day when he ordered to kill every children born that day. So a brutal and wicked thought come into his head. So he wanted to kill the boy, but don't wanted to show the cruelty at that point. So he write a letter to his queen that whenever you get the letter, kill the boy. And he sealed that letter with royal seal. And the King Antonio give the letter to the boy and request to send it to the palace. He said, "You should give it to the queen. I request you to visit the palace." The boy, Antonio, never seen any palace. So he was excited too. He was eagerly agreed to take the letter and go to the palace. So he started his journey through the jungle. But at the midway, it was dark night, so he wanted to find a shelter. After few hours of work, he found a small cottage where an old lady lived. He knocked the door and asked for shelter. The old lady gave the shelter the Antonio. The old lady said, "Son, where you are going?" Antonio said, "I am heading toward the palace, king palace. Our king give me a letter to send to give it to the queen." The old lady said, "Okay, son, take rest." But that night, a group of rebels attacked the house. When they were sleeping, the rebel entered into the hut and asked, "What you have, please give us." Antonio said, "I have nothing, just a letter. I am carrying this as a representative of the king. The king has given this letter, and I am as a messenger taking this letter and going to give the letter to the queen. The rebel has a long standing hostility with the king. The king wants give them punishment. So they were eager to watch what inside the letter. So the rebel, leader of the rebel, snitched the letter and opened it. When he found that it was written that whenever you found the letter, kill the boy. A bad, wicked thought come in the mind of the rebel. So they changed the letter. The leader write here that whenever you found the letter, please arrange marriage with my daughter, with the boy. Unwearing about this, they make a seal. They are very, as you know, at the earlier time, the rebel was very much skillful to, to forge letter or seal or anything. So they forged the seal same as the seal of the king and again handed over it to the Antonio. Antonio was unaware about that. So next day he start his journey and reach at the palace. You never seen this type of magnificent, beautiful and high palace ever in his life. When he reached at the divan, the queen asked why what you want. The boy said, King has given this letter, hand it over it to you. After getting that letter, the queen found that king has ordered to arrange the marriage with her own daughter to the boy. As ordered, the queen arranged a grand wedding ceremony and they get married. After a few days, the king come back to the palace. By this time, the princess start loving the boy as he was good looking and handsome. So the princess start loving the boy. When the king Reverend come and he knew that the queen has arranged the wedding with his daughter and they got married, he became very furious. How dare you to do that? I have killed lots of child at that day because I wanted to get the married to my daughter to a prince or king. But you have given married with a poor boy. But the princess said, My father, I have accepted Antonio as my husband. Please pardon us. If you don't pardon us, please leave us. I am ready to live with Antonio at his small cottage. But that time, the kings think that it is not wise to stand against his own daughter. So he accepted the marriage. So dear viewer, thank you for watching this video. It was a fictitious story. However, each day I try to practice speaking. Some days I miss, but still I try. So in this journey, you are with me. Where I made mistake, and I also know that I made many mistakes. By this mistake, I am trying to learn. So as you are with me, if you found that the mistake and how can I improve that, you can suggest me, give me comment on that. It will be very much helpful for me. So dear viewer, thank you for watching this video. Tomorrow I will come with another story. I will share it with you. Till then, be happy, stay happy, and keep others happy. Thank you for today.